Okay, I'm trying to get set up here. Let's see if this is right side up. I think that's right side up. Okay. All right. Hi, Rev. How you doing? All right. So, I discovered in my stash that I had these watercolors. So, we are going to try them. I tried them once already, and let's let's do another little painting. Okay, gotta go see what the dogs are barking at. Amazon truck. Amazon. Amazon. All right, so I've only got 4 colors. I've got, um, they've only got numbers on them, but this is like a red, a phthalo blue, maybe a turquoise, and maybe like a light blue. And here's how some of the colors came out here. So I was just kind of fiddling around with it. Loved how brilliant they were. So I was like, let's do something. Let's do it. I'm trying to get my chat up so I can read it. There we go. You're healing, yes. Hi, Taylor. All right, let me go say this Amazon situation. All right, so not my Amazon. Okay. Let's get these colors on a palette. I have some on a palette already, but let's see here. They're right here. They look really dark right here, so. Alright, they come with these little cool little what do you call this? Like a little I don't know what to call it. Anyway. Aliquot little tube here. I'm surprised that Amazon is delivering so late. They deliver early in the mornings too, in the middle of the night and everything. So we have these little cards here. We're going to check out the colors just by themselves. Without mixing yet. Okay. Hi, Jenny. Good evening. That's Frankie whining and crying. So it can go very red. Oh, he says it's time for his snack. Are you kidding me? I started live stream and now you want your snack. Okay, hang on. Here's the blue. Just a minute, buddy. Here's another blue. And I got 3 blues and a red. So there's those. Let me give him his snack so he'll quit whining. All right. Aren't those gorgeous colors? Thank you, Taylor. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right, so this is what we've got. These are the colors we're going to be working with. And I'm going to have 2 palettes because I can make so many colors with this. I love it. Which colors do you guys like the best? Let me write it down. There's this red. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Since they really don't have names, I'm going to say this would be like a Prussian blue here. deep red, and let's see, maybe a turquoise, and true blue. Okay, so let's play with these. I'm going to set my phone over here so I can read the chat. There we go. Jenny says she loves them all. Of course, you're doing something and animals or another person bugs you, right? I know it. I was going to go out and do some gig work, but I'm like, nah, I don't feel like doing that tonight. So now I gotta figure out, let's see. Is that this one? That's 4. Alright, well I hope I can, they're so dark, and I don't have a clear palette. So this is how we're gonna work with it. I'll figure it out from here. This is, let's see. What's this? Oh, this is the purple I made already. Okay, so this is going to be a little awkward, but the red and the dark blue number 4. Yeah, I like those two. Number 2 I think is my favorite. Okay. So to make this red, pink, ooh, I might need some clean water. Let's see. Here we go. That's still kind of red. But I think it's going to dry pink. I'm going to pour this one in here and get some clean water. Okay. Hi, Colleen. How are you? Let art take its own form. You betcha. And it'll just kind of start coming out as I paint. I don't have a plan, but let's see how it goes. I'm just doing it like this because it's just playing. I'm just playing. Gotta look at this again. Oh, that's dark. Let's do a dark one. Well, let's see, this is the same one. That's purple. Here, There's the turquoise. Let's do turquoise in this corner. Happy Saturday to you too, Miss Colleen. Franklin. Frankie wants to play. I'm not, he doesn't understand. I'm trying to do something. We're just playing with color. No plan. Make this one a little bit more red, I think. Yes, Rev had surgery. And he's doing A-okay. Probably still a little bit of pain, but I think he's doing A-okay, aren't you? I hope you are. Hi, Patrick. How are ya? You like those colors? Trying to get this one a little darker, but it's not cooperating. So we're going to try some of this purple. Ooh, love it. Reb says he's okay. That's good. Thank you, Miss Colleen. Okay, so, let's see if we can make this one just a little darker. I get nervous when I'm trying to create live streams, so I need to get over that. I'm not really creating much right now. I'm just playing. I need this extra piece to help with my creations. I want that darker. That's more red. Let's see if we can get that. That's a little darker. Let's try that. But let's try that inside this guy. Oh, maybe. Oh, that's darker. That's darker. Okay, 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 okay. Hi. Hi, Yvonne. But you're being the natural you, and that will carry you far. Thank you, Rose. Nana's using the emojis. Thank you. Okay. Um, I am, let's see, how do I want to work this? Something like that. Kind of blind with them being all kind of really with them being dark in the palette. Gosh, those are so gorgeous. The swatches are amazing. Okay. And then let's do one more little swirl here. Woo! Just breathe, Terry. Just breathe. All right. I think I've got enough swirls in here that I'm going to start filling them in. I flippin' love this. As they dry, they're ugh, gorgeous. So I kind of did the same thing on this one. I don't think I'll be able to replicate it. This was, I was just trying the colors out. I found these, I was cleaning up my craft room, and I found these on this shelf in the back here, and I was like, what? I've got all these watercolors, and I've got them on sale clearance at Michael's. They were like $7.49, and I got them for $3. And I forgot I had them. So that's what we're doing. We're gonna use them. Okay. And I'm gonna try to keep up with the chat here, because I can't read it up here. I'm reading it down on my phone. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Um, a little bit more red. Ooh, that's dark purple. Let's try that. Where I want to try that at? Right here. It looks like the same color, but it's dark. It's darker. I should say. Right in here. Some darker red in here. Hi, Mike. Welcome in. I'm just trying to decide what to do next. Working with 4 colors. Okay. Very high quality watercolor. Man, who knew I had this in my stash? I certainly did not know. It was hiding. It was hiding in my stash. Mike saying hello to everybody. Are y'all prepared for the time change? I I wish it would stay one way or the other and just instead of changing. I think I like the spring forward one, except for losing that hour of sleep. But I like it like I think I would like it like that for a more permanent. I think we're gonna do when I'm done with this one. I think we're gonna do just a swatching. We're gonna just do swatches because I really freaking love that. Oh, are you in Arizona? I know there's a couple states that don't change. So just adding colors to each other. That's why I want to do the swatching. So many different colors are coming out of this. You like the fall back. It's easier to fall asleep. Okay. I just noticed that it's light by 6 a.m. So for a little while, it's not going to be light until 7, but it's really 6. Here comes Frankie, bothering me. He slept all afternoon. And now he probably wants to go outside. What do you want? Do you want to go outside? Say it. I need to go outside, Mom. Say it. All right, all right, all right, all right. Okay, time out. I'll be right back. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. So, we got some snow finally. So, snow. Um, Yum. I'm so glad we got it. My grass is gonna love it. Looks like the Willy Wonka lollipop, right? Very cool. Who doesn't like Willy Wonka? We all like Willy Wonka. Okay, let's put some purple in here or something here. These colors, when they dry, are flipping amazing. I love this purple here. I love the teal. Man, this is amazing right here though. This color is amazing. Let's see what this does over here. Kind of on the blue side. Let's get some more red in there. Kind of a grape. I'm kind of testing it before I lay it down, just so I can see what it looks like. Mesmerizing. It is mesmerizing. Not only to you, but to me too, for sure. Let's see here. I wanted this dark, really dark. Great artist. Thank you. Let's see here. Oh, got a little hair in here. How's that turning out right there? I'm trying to decide what to do in here. I don't think I want to make this any darker or add anything to that because I like some of the white areas that we have in there. The swatches are amazing. And my paper towel too. These are pretty cool. Where were these all my life? Hanging out in the corner of my craft room. Thank you, Yvonne. Okay, well, I think I like, oh, I like that. We could do some more swirls. Another swirly one. I have to get some more paper. Should get a bigger piece. So we have more room to work with. Yes, time does change tomorrow in Colorado. Ugh. Should we do some more swirls? I really like that. Alright, we'll do some more swirls. Okay, I'll set this one over here to dry on the floor here. I think we're going to go up and down like this. And I love this brush that I found too. It's better than the expensive ones that I had. Okay, so I am going to try to I'm going to put the color in. I'm going to put this, I'm going to kind of try something a little different here so I know what's what in my dish. That one there. Very concentrated. Eyedropper. That's the other word I was looking for. The eyedropper. Okay. Here we go. We will start with let's try a light pinkish red here to start with. I really need fresh water, y'all. Let me go get some fresh water. The water's pretty. It's like purple, but I need fresh water. Hang on. Okay. Here we go. Fresh new water. Okay, here we go. So I added more water to this one, and it makes that red a light pink. Kind of like that to start with. And then I kind of dipped into the red. So it'll go from dark to light. Okay. Try this turquoise. I think this is turquoise. Yeah, this is the deep blue. I'm trying them out over here on the side. Okay. I'm going to start light. Maybe a little darker. I'm going to try something a little different this time, but I have to let it dry for each layer. Good night, Patrick. Thanks for stopping in, my friend. It's always good to see you. Let's see. Just make sure these layers are dry. Okay. Super light, but that's what I kind of wanted right there. Let's see here. One more. Or maybe I'll just start with the purple. Start in with the purple. Oh, this one's super light. Let's try this. You can't see it very good on the camera, but I kind of want it to be like faded in the back. Okay, so I think I'm going to... Is that dark? I want more. I want it darker. Okay. I want to go back to some of this teal. I'm looking at the camera too to kind of see if it gives me some ideas of what I want to put in there. Because I don't know if you guys can see, but like it's I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's pulling color from this and this when I do it super light, and it's like leaving a really cool effect through here. I get so many ideas while I'm doing this. Oh, you can see it. Okay. Thanks, Nana. Thanks for letting me know. Let's see. I want this deep, deep red coming in here. Yeah, it kind of bleeds out. I kind of like that. Let's see if we can get this a little bit more reddish purple. That's a different one. Oh, So at this point, I think I'm going to stop on this one. As I go swirling around. It was just play anyways, you know, just playing. Play, play, play. We're gonna do some more like color play, swatching out. Look at this one again. Oh, I love that. Okay. I like the swirls. Let me get out on the paper. Now we're going to see what's in every little dish here. We're going to swatch them out. This is purple for sure. This is like the red. Ooh. Pretty. Let's pull that out. Yeah, that's pretty. Okay. Playing with watercolor is like one of my favorite things to do. Um, you're right, Nana. Nothing wrong with playing. It's relaxing. Just doing. Absolutely nothing planned, you know, you just lay it out. Now I mixed this red with that purple that I had in there. Have a good night, Nana. Thanks for dropping in. I'm just going to keep adding colors. I'm not going to rinse my brush or anything. Not sure what you guys can see there. There's that grape color I was kind of trying to get. And I just dipped it in some blue and it went right back to blue. And remember, I am not rinsing my brush. I'm just dipping and adding color. Let's dip into red. That's kind of going from red into purple right here. Let's see. Let's dip into this blue. Dip into the red. Yeah, I'm dipping back into the purple. That's my favorite so far. You guys see that? Trying to see what you guys are seeing. Let me change the view here. Okay, okay. Let's see. This one's my favorite so far, and this one. Once they dry, you'll be able to tell a little bit more. No rinsing the brush, just adding colors. That blue definitely took over. Let's turn back this way. Let's see. Let's see. We'll try it with that. trying to keep it in frame. And this is 4 colors that I'm using to combining and getting all these different colors. I mean, it's amazing. I'm going to let these two bleed into each other. Let's go between here and see what this one looks like. I just rinsed my brush and I didn't want to do that. Darn it. Let's see. I'm running out of space. I'm just going to swatch this whole page out until it's full. Here's this one that's it's dry now, right here. Let's see here. Let's put this one here. I like I like these colors that I'm combining to make like three different colors, like dark purple, light purple, there's some blue and some magenta. Let's see here. Might be Amazon still. Let's go check that. Of course, it could be the hubby. I quit talking, y'all, because everybody left. Frankie, it's just the neighbors. Frankie. My goodness, where have these colors been all my life? Okay. Trying not to leave the white so I don't have to go back over it. Hi, Mobo. I am on late tonight. I was cleaning up my craft room and I found all these colors, and it's a whole different brand than what I'm used to using. So I thought I'd come on and play a little bit and have a little bit of fun. Learn how to use these colors. I missed a spot. I did this one earlier. Just kind of playing around with the colors. This is how I discovered what they did. And I was like, whoa, look at those colors. Woohoo! And then I did this swirly one just to kind of play a little bit more. And I was doing these swatches like this and playing with the color, and I'm like, I want to do a whole page of that. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm liking what this is doing down here too. Looks kind of like a quilt, or, you know, like a quilt blanket or something. Let me turn it around so I can work on this side. I just keep layering it and layering it. I've got 4 colors that I'm working with, and it's making all of these colors. It's very busy. Yes, it is. I like busy. For some reason, I just like busy. I like the overlap too, most definitely. What's crazy is that there's only 4 colors that I'm working with. It's kind of like my granulating colors that I ordered. There, that guy's done. I'll end up doing something else with it, of course. But I'm liking that. I've got this other one that I could play with a little bit more. This one here. I might play with this a little bit, let this one dry. This side needs a little bit more dark color blue. Oh, walleye guy is home. I love that. Okay. Let's work with this a little bit more. I'm gonna fill the white spots in. I don't care what happens to this. I'm just playing with it. You like these colors too, Mobo? Me too. I'm like, where's this color line been all my life sitting on my shelf? I just hadn't touched it in so long. I never really used them. I was in the middle of organizing my craft room, and all of a sudden I'm like, what are these? Where have these been? So I dug them out, and here we are. I stopped rearranging my craft room and started doing this. And I was like, oh, I guess I'll do a live stream and show everybody my new colors. I got them on sale. They were like $7.50. Oh yeah, like velvet. Yes. This color here. Yep. But I got them on the clearance aisle. Yeah, I like that. I like that velvety color too. This one's starting to dry, so it's starting to look pretty cool. A whole palette full of colors. Look what I found on my shelf. These are watercolors.
You found those?
Well, I had bought them a long time ago. Look at the bottom. 7.50 down to $3. And these are freaking high quality colors.
Where'd you find those at?
On my alcohol ink
Oh my gosh.
thing.
That's fabulous.
And then, so like, look at that. Look at those colors.
Those are pretty. Oh, those are really nice.
Aren't those cool?
Yeah, dark colors.
And I've only got 4, and it's making all of those different colors.
Wow. That's really awesome.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah, very nice. Very
And
nice.
I mean, like, this is just droppers full.
Yeah.
Just little droppers full right here.
Oh my gosh.
And then I just started, like, on this one, I just started.
Better look on your shelves to see what else you got.
I did. Those are all alcohol ink.
Yeah.
These are watercolor.
They have their treat?
Yes, they did.
Okay.
Just filling in the white spots now. I really don't care what it looks like. I just want to play in the paint. Mobo says, "Hey, walleye guy." He would say hello back if he was in the room. If Mama Mobo is still awake, tell her hello. Let's try this deep purple. I'm gonna layer that. Let's get some red. Where to put this red? Just keep layering it and layering it. I don't care what it looks like. I just like the colors. Oh, thank you, Mobo. I know that you only have service out there in the truck. I'm gonna need white paint over the top of all this when I get ready to do something else with it. Should have been a little bit more red. You have to get some clear dishes for this so that I can tell my colors better. Because on the palette, they all look the same. And before I go offline, I'm gonna do something else to get rid of all this color. So that it doesn't dry in my pan. I was going to leave some white spots, but I don't think I'm going to. We had a cupcake meatloaf for supper tonight. Oh, nice. I love meatloaf. What kind of cupcake? I'm glad you caught it too, Mobo. It is kind of soothing. I'm glad it soothed you just as much as it did me. I'm going to dump this palette out on another piece of paper and move it around and see how that comes out. So if you want to stick around for that, I'm going to get my paper right now. Let's see what I got. Got another big piece. I'm going to use this one. And put it all out there. Here we go. We'll start from the top. Whoops. I missed the whole paper over here. And then this one. Looks black. Now let's get a big brush and get it. Let's get the mop brush out. And then let's put a dab of each of these on the paper. There's the red, the turquoise, I think this one's my favorite color right there. And this one is a dark blue. No, the meat in the cupcake. Oh, sweet. Very good. They're good that way, and they don't take as long to cook. That's cool. No stripes on Frankie. All right, here we go. Let's see how this is going to turn out. Whoa, this stuff stains pretty good. I'm scared. Ooh, dark. I should have known better. I need another piece of paper. Holy cow. That's a lot of paint. Okay, hang on. There's... Oh my gosh. You guys. Whoever's here gets to see me play in the paint. Like I've never played in paint before. Look at it. My mess down there. Oh my gosh. Holy moly. Okay, I gotta spray the back of that paper to get it to unfold. Come on, flatten out. There we go. There it goes. Whew. A little bit more of that red out. Holy Toledo. Told you I was just playing. I was just playing tonight. Not sure what to do with that. I love that that teal. See if I can do something with that teal. Need more paper towel. I saturated that paper towel. I know it was a lot of paint. Oh my gosh. I didn't think it would do that, but you know, this is the first time I've played with this brand of paint. Oh, holy Toledo. Got a white spot. Can you believe I have a white spot? White spots in there. Oh, my Lanta. Like, oh my. I know. Tell me about it. But that teal, ooh, that teal is freaking amazing. Okay. I should have got out the salt. Hi, Nandish. Yes, me too. It'll make an awesome journal page. Or a cover. Okay, let's dry it. Next time I do this, I'm going to add salt to it. Look at that. I feel like I want to drop color in there while it's still wet. Or epoxy. Yep. Dropping in color. It's drying, so it's not spreading the way it was before. Alright, let's try to dry this just a little bit. See, now I want to play more. We'll just kind of, I don't know. I'm just playing because that was fun. Look at my paper towel. It's all purple, dark, dark purple. I think I'm going to it's like tie-dye. I'm going to let them dry. And then make a journal page out of it. Look at that tie-dye. That was so much paint, wasn't it? It's still the let's see what's on the back. That was on the back. I need to get some paper towels. literally playing in the paint like a little kid. Let's see, where's that good? There it is. So there is a naval base. Hi, Presley. What's up? I am playing in paint, literally playing in the paint. And I just dumped all my palettes out onto this paper, and it's soaking wet. Hi, Lala. I don't know what it means, Nandish. I'm not sure what you're referring to. What's going on out there or what's going on my paper? I literally am just playing in the paint. You found Finding Nemo fish picture on it. I'm lifting that paint up right there. Did you see that? Just lifted that off and now it's like pink. Y'all, that's just coming in here now. Oh, what does salt do to it? Salt, I wished I had an example for you. Let's see. Salt absorbs color, and of course I don't have an example, but it makes like little white areas or lightens up the colors a little bit. Let's see if I have an example of this book here. I must have used that in something else. Let's see. Nope. But it does absorb. It absorbs the color and like leaves a pattern. So I made this one for everybody that's here or not here. That one, just playing in the paint tonight. Just playing in the paint. This one. Made that one, playing in the paint. This was my first one, discovering all the color. So that's quite the contrast there. And this one. This one's kind of a mess. But that's okay. I was just kind of playing with all the colors. And then this is all the colors that I discovered. So. And then this one I just dumped out. I had the palettes full of paint. And I dumped them on the paper. And this is how it came out. And I'm going to let my paper towels dry and make paper out of those. This one's cool. Well, this is getting dry. That's dry. This is still kind of wet here. Let's try this center piece out. It's weird. So kind of weird. That's alright. That turned out pretty cool. This little patch right here. You can see that little patch. Right. Let's see, right there. Well, I turned myself into a monster with these colors. Alright. These were really fun to do. I appreciate everybody coming in. And, 10 o'clock. It's late. Yeah, this side, this part's dry. Let's get, there we go. Can you believe, Mobo, if you're still here, Mobo, can you believe it's dry? There's the other side. I could sit here and play with this all night long. There's that one. I like this one too. I like them all. But I think I'm going to let you all go. And I appreciate everybody coming in and hitting that like button and all that good stuff. So, I will see you on another live stream. Love you too, Mobo. Yep, most definitely. Love you lots. Give Mrs. Mobo my love. And thanks for hanging out. Bye-bye.